Let me just go ahead and put this disclaimer out there. Neither one of these are my favorite album.
This is hip hop album debate. Let's get the conversation going. Ain't no time to waste. Yeah, the podcast that I know you've been wanting. They talking real hip hop. Got everybody talking. Let's go. Yeah, keep it 100 and stay true. Hosted by my homie Q. Tune in and come through. Yeah, this be the spot, the number one place all day. This is hip hop album debate. Let's go. Hey, yeah.
Welcome to Hip Hop Album Debate, the podcast. This is the Q, and this is episode 53. And this debate topic is, which was the better album between Nas, ILLmatic, or Scarface, The Diary? All right. But before we get into this debate topic, you guys be sure to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Y'all know the play. I say it like before every episode, right? All right, so let's get into this, man. This is an interesting debate for me because you got two iconic albums. I mean, that's usually what we do, right? A hip hop album debate. We put together, we debate about dope albums, even if it may not be iconic, to a certain group of people. It may just be a dope album, and if it's worth discussing, we're going to discuss it. Why not, right? I mean, it's hip hop album debate, right? .com or the podcast. So you got these two albums, Nas, ILLmatic, Scarface, The Diary. Let me just go ahead and put this disclaimer out there. Neither one of these are my favorite albums from Nas. This ILLmatic is nice, but that was not my favorite Nas album. I'm just throwing that out there. Scarface. I mean, I'm from the South. I'm from Alabama. I haven't met a person yet that doesn't like Scarface and the Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm saying? But this is not my favorite Scarface album. But I thought it was good to put these two albums together, put them against each other, because usually when you think about ILLmatic in a debate, usually it goes with ILLmatic or Reasonable Doubt, right, by Jay-Z, which I've done and we will revisit. But I thought it was good to debate these two albums because The Diary, again, growing up in the South, everything that Face put his hand on, you was trying to get your hands on it. So this is an iconic album. I don't know how people from the East Coast feel about it, but I know from the South, we would put this album up against the ILLmatics of the world, the Reasonable Doubts, And so anyway, these two albums came out in '94. Nas was his first solo album. Of course, he had some bangers on there, man. New York State of Mind, Life's a Bitch with AZ. Oh man, this is how I became an AZ fan. This is the reason why I bought Do or Die by Jay-Z, because of those Nas features, man. Man, him and Dude had so much just great chemistry, man. And kudos to DJ Premier and Large Professor too, man, for just seemed like they had the Midas touch when it came to Nas and his style. You know what I'm saying? Like they just had it, So of course you got ILLmatic. When you think of a classic album, this would be the poster boy, like in terms of classic albums, right? But then you got Scarface. Oh, well, let me get back to ILLmatic. So ILLmatic, Nas is giving the different side of New York City. The side is not so glamorous, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to Times Square, the Good Morning America, New York City, and then he got this mafioso style, that he's spitting that was new to me at the time, you know. But then here comes Face. Face is the Diary is a real deep album with some real dark themes, man. And I wonder what Face was going through when he recorded this album, man, because this is a real dark album. And I liked it. Don't get me wrong, but it's not my favorite Scarface album. It was a little too dark for me, but it shouldn't surprise me if you go back and and listen to a lot of Scarface songs. He gave it to you real street and authentic, and that's what this album is. But when I listen to songs like The White Sheet and Jesse James, like, man, he hey, dark, just dark, But even the single, I seen a man die, never seen a man cry till I seen that man die. So those are dark theme songs, but it resonated because Face was authentic. You know what I'm saying? But between these two albums, they came out in '94. Fan of Nas, I'm a fan of Face. This may come as a surprise, but I especially me being from the South, but I think I'm gonna go with ILLmatic, man. I think I like the ILLmatic a little bit better. Again, neither one of these albums was my favorite album from any other artist, which I'll speak on that when it's time. Whenever we do a debate, whenever we do it, what was Nas' best album or what was Scarface's best album. But between these two, I give it to ILLmatic. All right. So enough of Q, cause I'm nobody, right? I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. My bad, y'all. That gospel came out of me. Let's go to the comments and see what the people had to say. Okay, my man Tyrone Mack on Facebook wrote The Diary, but I'm a Scarface super fan. All right, that's all the comments we had. We had no voice comments. That was the only social media comment we had. All right, so let's see what the polls had to say. Let's see what the people had to say. All right. 30% said Scarface, The Diary. 70% said Nas, ILLmatic, and there you have it. So yeah, man. Again, these are always ongoing conversations, right? So y'all let your boy know something. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you agree with the polls? Disagree? Or what's up? What's up, H-Town? Where my diehard Face fans at? Could y'all have offset the polls? Or maybe Face fans know that, okay, The Diary was a dope album, but there's no comparison to ILLmatic. I don't know. Y'all let me know, man. Let's chop it up. All right? So, this is episode 53. I'm Q. I'm gone. Peace.